Aloha crafty friends, this is Jen with Little C's Creations, and I'm bringing another video to you today. I'll be sharing with you how I created this card, which I had my crafty friends create at my last crafty session. All images are RG Studio 360. The first image that I'm inking up is called Splatter Splash. So I'm going to ink it up, and then I'm going to stamp off once onto my paper pad, allowing the stamped image to be a lot lighter onto my cardstock. So after I get it onto my cardstock, I'm going to add the stars to my acrylic, stars from the I Believe stamp set, and I will be using a honey toned yellow. So it's a darker yellow, but I like it. And when I stamped off the second set of stars, I didn't see that it was a clear impression, so I went and restamped it again. Now I'm going to go and take my yellow Tombow pen and just kind of highlight some of the edges of the star to give them a little 3D effect, giving them some depth. And it looks pretty cool when I'm done. So as you can see, I'm almost finished. I'm just going to do every star, but not all of the edges, just certain edges that'll give it that pop. And that's about it. Here's a close-up. Now I am going to stamp the horse onto the die cut that I have already. I cut it out on my Eclipse machine. It's an Eclipse 2 machine. It's kind of like the brother Scan and Cut, but instead of scanning, I need to scan it myself using Photoshop elements and then bringing the image into the program that the Eclipse 2 uses. So I'm going to stamp my image onto the die cut, and now it's ready to be colored. I will be using Tombow pens. The lavender color here I'm using to kind of just give a shadow to the horse, and I'm just putting the shadows where I think they belong, and which is almost on all the edges. I'm now coloring the flower in the horsey's hair with fuchsia, and then using a coral Tombow pen to color parts of the hair. And after I'm done doing parts of the hair, I will go ahead and add in the remaining colors with the yellow Tombow pen. I'm just randomly choosing the hairs of the horse to decide which gets yellow or not, and you can just do the same thing too and just, you know, go with it, see where the colors would blend and see if you like it. So after coloring, I decided that I'm going to put the card together, and I kind of speed up this process because I know you guys don't want to watch me tying a string with my long nails. And I tied the string 3 times around the white cardstock. And now I'm going to spread the string apart to give it that look so that people can make sure they see the string. Now this piece of cardstock with the DSP was not part of my crafty session, so that was an item that I added on. I used an ATG gun to apply the cardstock with the string on. Here I'm using foam tape. Actually, it's not foam tape, it's like foam that I purchased from Walmart. You can buy it in a set. It has adhesive on one side, and then I just use glue on the other side. This is craft glue, also from Walmart, only for like $2, $2.60 to be exact. Okay, now I am going to take the sentiment from the I Believe set, and I was about to attempt to fussy cut, and then I realized I could just use a punch. So that's what I ended up doing. That's why this is a fancy punch cut look. And then I took my little ink dauber, well not dauber, but ink pad, and I shook the edges so that it could have the yellow tint on the back, on the side of, on the edges of this sentiment. And that is pretty much the end of creating the card basically. But then I thought I want to add some sparkles, so I took my stickles and added some yellow stickles to the stars. I'm gonna add yellow stickle also to the yellow parts of the horsey's hair. And I believe I got some pink out as well. So after this yellow is put down, I'm going to add some pink. Well, I put the pink in the flower. Oh, and I gave the horse a little bit of eyeshadow with the pink stickles as well. Now I'm going to take this fine tip Sharpie pen and draw some eyelashes onto the adorable horsey. And I'm just kind of flicking it out really quick and giving it that little adorable look. And as you can see, it looks so cute. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a blessed day in Jesus. Bye now.